here is very challenging, and the adversity, you know, it's just part of what we have to deal with. Otherwise, we can't really learn the lessons properly. So, yeah, we just have to embrace it all, be objective as much as possible, but know that we are truly the subject, that everything is orchestrated on our behalf to lead us on our destiny. And I think some of us have really strongly mapped out destinies in this lifetime. And the universe is going to do, source, whatever you want to call it, it's going to do whatever it takes to keep us on that path that we're here to be on. And that's no easy task. It's just amazing what we live in and all the opportunities we have. That's another group of dogs. So, yeah, and I know, like I said in the beginning, this time of year triggers a lot of us into depression and unhealthy behaviors. And trust me, you know, I know a lot of people say that, but if I can pull out of it, anyone can. Because my depression started before I can remember. And of course I still have moments, but nothing like it used to be. Just if I wasn't inebriated, I was depressed. And sometimes even when I was inebriated, I was depressed. So yeah, do that inner work with language lessons of the heart, because it seems like other modalities out there fall short from what I've observed. People who have followed lots of different other modalities, and more than one often. And that's what we have to do. We have to keep exploring till we find the one that's right. And I feel very fortunate that I found language lessons of the heart right off the bat. I didn't even know what emotional healing was, and really hadn't looked into shadow work and inner work and all that kind of stuff before. So yeah, I feel very fortunate, and I just dove in and I did everything that Michael said. I watched all his videos and I just immersed myself in the 4 processes of language lessons of the heart. And it's made such a difference, and it continues to make a difference. So I can't encourage that enough. And like I said, since this is the time of year when a lot of us get down, it's a good time of year to turn to something that'll really help you for once. Because that's what I used to do, always turn to other things that weren't helpful instead of, you know, going in and deciphering why am I like this? Why do I feel this way? Why do I hate myself? Why do I have such low self-esteem? And then I learned, oh, it's all been programmed in. I have to unprogram and reprogram. And so it really is that simple. And like I said, it's so worth it. So worth it. Because, you know, a lot of people have New Year's resolutions. Well, that would be a great one. I really encourage it. And I just see all the people out there that have no clue that they're divine creator beings. They're just going through the motions of paying their bills, trying to get by. And man, that's a dismal reality. And it's amazing that people are as upbeat as they are. Some people are always wondering what they're spraying in the skies. Sometimes I think it's lithium to keep us happy. But yeah, keeping our resonance optimal is constant. Just like creating your reality bubble is constant. You have to always be mindful of what your mind is full of, right? Focus on what you want. And I say that a lot, and I can't say it enough, because, man, we create what we think. And that seems to be amping up like everything else in this reality. You know, the magic, the stupidity, the pain, the happiness, it's all amping up. So it's up to us where we want to tap into, where we want to plug into that amp. And yeah, and we have to get to that point where we do have honest self-awareness. And the reason so many people don't want to go there is because they haven't done their shadow work. And then when they look at themselves honestly, they have a lot of guilt and shame. But that can all be tended to and released with the emotional release process and language lessons of the heart and the judgment and denial release processes. So, yeah, that's why so many people avoid that honest self-awareness. And without that, there can't be any growth. If you can't do better when you know better, if you can't see when your behavior is off and work to correct it in the future and apologize if necessary, then there's really no hope of you evolving. And I guess that's okay, but do it over there. And, you know, especially if you're saying, oh yes, I'm healed, I've done all this work, I've been sober all these years, but yet you get triggered and you scream and you rage and you have other kinds of behaviors that don't indicate an emotionally healed being. So yeah, again, it all starts with that honest self-awareness. Can't get anywhere without that. You have gratitude, honest self-awareness. It's just a matter of time from there. Right, Georgie? All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a good Christmas holiday. Hang in there. Check out Language Lessons of the Heart.